Hope your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Yonny Chirinos gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Standing in, Gary Cox. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Gary Cox.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. The 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Cox leads off second with nobody out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Another full count pitch on its way to short. Adames brings it in, and the off balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
He's set and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box now, number 3, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-0. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. A throw to the plate, and he's safe.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the world wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Astros 1, the Rays 0. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Hero?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
2 balls and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Good battle. Count remains full. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Up next for the Rays, Tommy Pham. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's done well, 7 for 12. He's taken him deep once. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete. The Astros on top, 1-0. So digging in now, number 30. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7.
Number 30.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
David.
Number 30 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, David Lee, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch on its way, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Springer makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in.
He's going.
He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 2-2, and it's fouled away. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Nothing doing there for Houston, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Swinging a hot bat in the series to 6 hits. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep. Ball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So here is Avisail Garcia. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Zunino gets his lead at first, nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Here's another 2-2. Line to the right side. Lee is there, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on base. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there too. Do not test this guy's arm.
Now to the plate, Daniel Robertson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
In now, Willie Adames, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two and 2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. Ji-Man Choi waits on deck. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cox on the move, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder is not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Two down, runners at first and second. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going.
Whoa.
2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Pitches piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Fouled away.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Here's the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Grounded to the right. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays leave them loaded. They still trail 1-0. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Duffy has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Gary Cox, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this
Now
one was
batter,
squared up pretty
second
good, but
baseman,
just like pitchers
Jose
give up hits on well-executed
Altuve.
pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. First offering on its way, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Houston. Back to the top of the order now, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. On, he pops it up. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Tommy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. First pitch coming, here it is. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-0. Next up for the Astros, Michael Lee. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Wendell will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Digging in now, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Now the 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Another throw over, being especially careful here. Stepping in now, number 30. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. That's wide. 2-0. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
2-1.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he misses with it. Ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Bases are loaded here. One man out. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he misses 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
A shot down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Astros leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
At the plate, Avisail Garcia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Lee will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel.
Stepping in, Daniel Robertson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Zunino stands at first with 1 out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. They'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off-speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Gary Cox, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The count now at 2-1. Weak roller right side. Choi fields it cleanly, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the fifth, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Adames. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here's the pitch. Low for ball. Not close. It's 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cox has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Choi, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015.
Really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And he struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
At the plate, Joey Wendell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0 delivery. Kiermaier's running. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Striding in, Matt Duffy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Kiermaier at second. Wendell on at first with 2 down. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ryan Stanek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
Ready for another chance? Michael Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. Number 3 is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Another full count pitch home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 3.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 3. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 count, the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Now batting, number 30.
Into the box now, number 30. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping up now, David Lee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 0-1 delivery. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The next 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
From the stretch. In there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball one.
That's out. 1-1.
Lee is off of first with 2 away. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. One and one, here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And, oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 3-0 Houston. Digging in, Tommy Pham to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Grounded to short. Lee is up with it. And that's out number 1.
Next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Zunino. A couple of walks for him thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball well outside. The 1-1 home. is in there for the second strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Now in the box, Avisail Garcia. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Lays off 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Line down the left field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Robertson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One strike now from Cole. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1. Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Swing and a liner, but foul. In the dirt here. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Tyler Glasnow will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 20, Tyler
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bregman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Robinson Chirinos will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. One and one to Chirinos. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Ball
3-1 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gary Cox. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is low and outside for a ball.
got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Hit to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Settling in now, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set and the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw won't get him.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. Cox on third with 2 out. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that
Now
call.
batting,
Busted him
right
inside on a
fielder,
3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee. First pitch of the at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Popped high in the air. Duffy has a play, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they lead it 3-0.
7th inning stretch.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game is getting down to the end.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Now batting, Ji-Man Choi. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. One strike now from Cole. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Kevin Kiermaier. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Roberto Osuna takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Roberto Osuna.
Riding in once again, Joey Wendell. His career history with Roberto Osuna, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. Another look to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Three and 0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Now the 3-0 offering finds the zone, strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is up and in, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called the ball, 2-2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
The 2-2. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Kiermaier at third. Wendell over at second. Duffy at first. 2 out in the inning. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Lance McCullers is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Lance McCullers. Now batting.
In now, Mike Zunino. Ball 1. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's just 2 for 12. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
2-1 the count.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bullet back up the middle. Springer is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But one more look here at the big blow for the Rays. A grand slam home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 4-3 Tampa. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Number 3 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
1 and 2.
Still 1 and 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. So striding in, number 30. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
There's our line score for the ball game thus far. We're in the 8th from Tropicana Field with Tampa Bay on top and trying to hold on. So striding forward now, David Lee, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fouled off. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, George Springer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
He's going, run.
Ball and no strikes. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Alex Bregman would be next. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The batter, number 2. Designated hitter.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Alex Bregman. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Chaz Rowe answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Robinson Chirinos will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Here's the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Astros leave them loaded. Score holds at 4-3. Standing in, Avisail Garcia. Last time through was a base hit.
The right fielder, Avisail.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Garcia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Kevin Kiermaier is on deck. First and second now, 1 man out. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 3-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder.
Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Bounce to first. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. The Rays lead it 4-3. Jose Alvarado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Jose.
Striding in to start the 9th, Gary Cox, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 0-2 home. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he popped him up. Duffy is over, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Wendell ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Striding into the box, Michael Lee. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, number 3.
So stepping in, number 3. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Lee leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Last strike now for Houston. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on the first will be in time, and the Rays have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tyler Glasnow claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jose Alvarado records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 4 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.